are keeping time against the stone. Each strike a gentle promise, steady and sure. Your hand finds mine beneath the wool, and the park sleeps under its white covering. Street lamps stand like patient witnesses, casting their amber benediction on the path. The horse exhales, and for one moment I see our future drawn in vapor and belief. This is the hour when the world forgets its weight, when two people become a single one. The cold cannot reach what we've built here, between the rhythm and the silence. Your shoulder fits against my coat, as if some careful hand designed this night. The carriage sways like a cradle, carrying us through a landscape made holy. This is the hour when the world forgets its weight, when two people become a single one. The cold cannot reach what we've built here, between the rhythm and the silence. I have walked through many winters, seen snow fall on empty boulevards, but tonight the season bends toward grace. Tonight the frost becomes a kind of prayer. This is the hour when the world forgets its way, when two people become a single one. The cold cannot reach what we've built here, between the rhythm and the silence. The hooves keep time, keep time. The hooves keep time, it's time. The hooves keep time. I found a quiet place tonight, where pages turn, candles burn. The snow falls soft beyond the glass, and time becomes a thing to lose. The air holds peppermint and prose. I wander through the rose alone. Your handwriting pressed flat and still inside a book I did not choose. How strange that words you wrote so long ago should wait for me in winter's gentle hold. The world outside forgets itself in white, while here your voice returns to me as clear as any January bell. I'll stay until evening fades among these shells that know my heart. The letter warm against my palm, a stranger's love, or maybe mine. Opened up my favorite book today, and there it was, your card from long ago. The scent of cinnamon and winter, the words you chose so carefully. The ink has faded, but the meaning stays. Your careful hand, the way you sign your name. I trace the paper where your fingers touched, and feel you here beside me now. The years have passed like snow that melts away, but what we have has only grown. The seasons turn, the world outside has changed, yet here I stand, more certain than before. I hold this card against my heart and know that what began so quietly back then has become everything. Has never left, still here with me. Still here with me. snowfall stills, while distant church bells ring. The streets are hushed, the world at peace, as winter makes me sing. Darling, let me hold you close, while snowflakes paint the scene. The lamplight makes your smile shine like diamonds pure and clean. The avenue's deserted now, just you and me, my dear. Our footsteps mark the pristine white as bells chime soft and clear. Darling, let me hold you close, while snowflakes paint the scene. The lamplight makes your smile shine like diamonds pure and clean. The world's asleep, but we're awake in this enchanted hour. Two hearts that beat in perfect time beneath the church bell tower. Darling, let me hold you close, while snowflakes paint the scene. The lamplight makes your smile shine like diamonds pure and clean. On wings of white, this winter snowflakes landing on your face, you're laughing as they melt away. We share this cold because the cold's just an excuse to stay this close. The street is empty now, shop windows paint us in their light, and everything has frozen still except your hand inside of mine. I could stand here forever, if forever means with you. The world can keep on turning, but I only see this view. Time has stopped for us tonight, wrapped up in each other's arms. Baby, this is all I need, just the winter and your heart. Your eyelashes hold the snow, that I cannot buy. No store could sell what you give me when you look at me like that. I memorize this moment. Every breath we take is one. The way you pull me closer still, like you're afraid I'll disappear. I could stand here forever, if forever means with you. The world can keep on turning, but I only see this view. Time has stopped for us tonight, wrapped up in each other's arms. Baby, this is all I need, just the winter and yours. I have stood on busy streets 1,000 times before tonight. But right now, with you, in this quiet, in this cold, I swear I have never felt so alive. I do not care if the snow never stops falling. I do not care if morning never comes. Cause this right here, this is why I've been waiting for my entire life. I could stand here forever, forever means with you. The world can keep on turning, but I always see this you. Time has stopped for us tonight, wrapped up in each other's arms. Baby, this is all I need, just the winter and your heart. Just the winter and your heart. The snow keeps falling down. Beside the old oak radio I stay, while embers paint the room in warmth and red. A distant song drifts through the fading wave of memories and love words left unsaid. The broadcast wavers floating soft and low, as winter presses against the window glass. A velvet voice from seasons long ago sings bittersweet of romance that won't last. The tubes burn warm, the dial's gentle light illuminates this room where I reside. Sweet melodies fade in and out tonight, while snowflakes dance and tumble soft outside. Each crackling note brings back dismembers graves. When you and I dance close on Christmas Eve, now yearly when this song fills empty space, I close my eyes, remember and believe. The wind is whistling a lonely tune beneath the silver of the winter moon. The city streets are dressed in white and gray. The busy crowds have finally gone away. But in this room the glow is soft and gold. We have a story waiting to be told. The chestnuts popping in the fireplace. I see the summer shining in your face. We've got a blanket made for two. I've got the holidays and I've got you. Let the blizzard knock upon the door. We don't need to worry anymore. The world can freeze and turn to ice outside. We have a warm and secret place to hide. No fancy presents wrapped in ribbons blue. Just a blanket made for two. The record player spins a lazy song where nothing in the world is ever wrong. I pour a glass of vintage holiday and watch the shadows dance and start to sway. You look so lovely in the candlelight, the perfect ending to a perfect night. The clock is striking 12 upon the wall, but I don't hear the passing time at all. Let the seasons come and let them go. Let the garden buried deep in snow. As long as you the blizzard knock upon the door. We don't need to worry anymore. The world can freeze and turn to ice outside. We have a warm and secret place to hide. No fancy presents wrapped in ribbons blue, just a blanket made for two, just a blanket. And you close your eyes. The noisy street has finally come now. The shadows fall upon the sleepy town. I draw the curtain tight against the chill and let the evening settle soft and still. The room is bathed in amber and in gold, a story that is lovely to be told. I pour the wine and watch the candles flame, and softly whisper out your lovely name. We are a masterpiece of two tonight, painted in the soft and gentle light. I don't need galleries or fancy art to feel the beating of your loving heart. The way you smile is full of quiet grace. I love the beauty of your angel face. So let the world go spinning on its way. We are a masterpiece of two today. The record player spins a lazy song. I know that this is where we both belong. Your hand is resting warm inside of mine, a feeling that is truly quite divine. We don't need words to break the magic spell. We know each other very, very well. The simple things are all we really need, a comfortable and happy life indeed. Let others chase the glitter and the fame. To me it's just a silly little game. I'd rather sit right here and watch you glow, and let the heavy traffic come and go. We are a masterpiece of tonight, painted in the soft and gentle light. I don't need galleries or fancy art to feel the beating of your loving heart. So let the world go spinning on its way. We are a masterpiece of two today. Just you and me, a masterpiece so lovely. tapping on the window pane. A little rhythm like a soft refrain. The city lights are blinking far below, but we have got a softer place to go. I draw the heavy velvet curtains tight to separate the evening from the night. The record player spins a lazy tune. We're hiding from the pale and withered moon. The world outside can wait another day. It doesn't matter what the people say. I have the only view I need to see, right here sitting close across from me. You never looked as lovely as tonight, bathed in the yellow of the candlelight. So let the telephone just ring and ring. I wouldn't trade this moment for a king. I pour the vintage red into the glass and let the weary minutes gently pass. Your hand is resting warm inside of mine, a feeling that is truly quite divine. We don't need words to say what we are feeling, watching the shadows dance upon the ceiling. The simple things are always best of all, like pictures hanging on a quiet wall. They say that Paris is the place for love, with silver stars shining high above. But I prefer the magic of this chair and the golden ribbon resting in your hair. I found my treasure. The world outside like the first time you said you were mine. If the whole world fades tonight, leave me lost in this hush, in this fire, in this wine, snow light in your eyes is my favorite Christmas time. Steam from your cocoa, fog on your glass. You talk about childhood, how the years slip past. A record softly crackling spins and sways. You fall into my rhythm as the night drifts away. Snow light in your eyes, turning this room into December skies. Every little sigh feels like the first time you said you were mine. If the whole world fades tonight, leave me lost in this hush, in this fire, in this wine, snow light in your eyes is my favorite Christmas time. Let the tinsel fall, let the phone just ring. We got everything we need in the song you're breathing in. If midnight comes and goes like a sleigh bell chime, I'll still be here, holding this moment in my mind. The evening settles, quiet and still, and all the world has turned to silver. I watch the snow fall soft on Christmas night. The streets are dressed in their loveliest white. There's something magic when the evening comes, a feeling older than the carols sung. The windows hold 100 tiny flames, each house a story, one without a name. I think of all the years that came before, how love keeps finding us at every door. Time moves so strangely here. to life. All those Decembers coming back alive. So let the snow keep falling through the dark. Let every bell ring out across the park. We'll stand together while the season turns, and keep the fire of all we've loved and learned. The evening settles, quiet and still and lovely. Train pulls in, just past dusk. I see the house before I know it's there. That curl of smoke, rising slow, like it's been waiting all December. She hands me something wrapped in cloth, her mother's brooch, the one with pearl inlay. Tarnish on the clasp tells me it's traveled through decades. I hold it like it might break or speak. The weight of it sits different than I thought, not heavy, but deliberate, like every Christmas before. This one comes pressed into breast. She says nothing, just watches me turn it over. This is how love moves through a family, not in words, but in what gets passed down. The small things that outlast us, the ones we polish before giving away. I pin it to her coat while the fire settles low, the smoke still rising. The train already pulling out for someone else, says homecoming. We stand there holding what we've been given. The morning settles gentle and new, and all the world is bathed in morning dew. I watch the sunlight touch this Christmas day, while snowflakes dance in winter's soft valley. There's something sacred in the morning light that makes the simplest moments shine so bright. The air is filled with scents of winter pine, each moment precious, delicate, divine. I think of all the dawns we've shared before, as peace descends on every quiet floor. Time drifts so softly here, one breath suspended crystal clear. As daylight starts to shine, all those December mornings, yours and mine. So let the sunrise paint the pristine snow, let stillness wrap us in its gentle glow. We'll share this peace before the world awakes, and cherish what this sacred morning makes. The city softens into blue, and all the windows start to shine. Here at the Blue House, darling, when the evening turns that deep indigo shade, I watch the streets below us settle into stillness, and feel the kind of peace that can't be lived. The snow is falling gently now, each flake a tiny spark against the dust. We raise our glasses to this winter twilight, to moments held in quiet trust. The world outside can keep its rush and glitter. I'll take this view, this warmth, this gentle light. Your hand in mine is all the celebration I need to make this a holy night. So here's to blue standing still while everything is moving and finding something rare as polished gold.
The radio dial spins through winter's night, while pine and cinnamon make things just right. Old standards play from stations far away. Snowfall bids us both to wanna stay. Sweet music fills this peaceful room. The winter night dispels all gloom. Your smile shines bright and firelight stands lost in this tender, sweet romance. Each crackle from the hearth marks time so slow. Outside our window falls December snow. I've heard these songs in halls and grand cafes, but here with you they shine in brand new ways. Sweet music fills this peaceful room. The winter night dispels all gloom. Your smile shines bright and firelight stands lost in this tender, sweet romance. Let Sinatra serenade us, dear, while winter magic draws us near. The old oak radio plays on and on until we greet the Christmas dawn. Sweet music fills this peaceful room. The winter night dispels all gloom. Your smile shines bright and firelight stands lost in this tender, sweet romance. The night is our sweet melody. This Christmas Eve, just you and me.
The neon sign is blinking in the rain. It paints the street a lonely sort of stain. But here inside the fire is warm and bright. We've shut the heavy door upon the night. I take your coat and pour a glass of wine and tell the stars above that you are mine. The city noise is just a distant hum. I'm very glad the evening finally comes. So let the world outside just carry on until the very last of light is gone. I don't need Paris or a foreign view. I only want to be right here with you. The traffic sings a distant lullaby, and we are happy, simply you and I. No matter where the heavy tide may ride, we're safe away from the world outside. You're sitting in the easy chair at rest. You're wearing that silk dress I love the best. The record player spins a velvet song where you and I eternally belong. The shadows dance a waltz upon the wall. We haven't got a single care at all. Suspended in a moment soft and sweet, making the cozy evening quite complete. They search for hidden treasures in the lands, but I hold all the treasure in my hands. A quiet look, a touch, a gentle smile make every single second worth the while and stay in style. So let the world outside just carry on until the very last of light is gone. I don't need Paris or a foreign view. Just let it ride. Just you and the traffic on the avenue is still. The winter wind is blowing down the hill. The neon signs are covered up in white. I think we're staying in for the night. The radio is playing something slow. We watch the silent movie of the snow. I pour a little vintage in your glass and let the busy holiday pass. Let the clock upon the mantel freeze. We do exactly as we please. The world can rush around the Christmas tree, but you are looking beautiful to me. We're frozen in a moment, sweet and fine, suspended in the winter and the wine. No reason to go out and face the Rhine. We're happy being frozen in time. The fire throws a shadow on the floor. We lock the world outside the heavy door. Your hand is resting warm inside of mine. A feeling that is truly divine. The calendar is hanging by a thread, with January looming up ahead. But here and now the magic is alive. We are the lucky ones to survive. They say the season is a crazy race to put a smile on every stranger's face. But I prefer the quiet and the gloom, the safety of this little living room. Let the clock upon the mantel freeze. We do exactly as we please. The world can rush around the Christmas tree, but you are looking beautiful to me. The cathedral bell is calling out across the square. I can hear it through the window where we stand. The city holds its breath before the calendar turns, and I'm holding something better in my hand. There's a mid-chime that marks the hour, reflection dancing in the crystal stem. The way the bubbles rise reminds me how I feel when Christmas finds its way to us again. The gentle sound of glasses meeting in the air, a quiet symphony that only we can hear. The lights outside are stretching long across the snow, painting colors on the surface of the wine. I'd never thought that I could find this kind of peace in the stillness of a moment so divine. There's a mid-chime that marks the hour, reflection dancing in the crystal stem. The way the bubbles rise reminds me how I feel when Christmas finds its way to us again. The gentle sound of glasses meeting in the air, a quiet symphony that only we can hear. How did I arrive at something so refined, standing here with you as midnight comes around? The world outside can keep its hurry and its noise. I've already found the finest thing I've found. There's a midnight chime that marks the hour, reflection dancing in the crystal stem. The way the bubbles rise reminds me how I feel when Christmas finds its way to us again. The gentle sound of glasses meeting in the air, a quiet symphony that only we can hear, only we can The cup is warm, your thumb against the rim, that small adjustment outside the last flame. Hesitate before they drown. Tinsel catches light twice, once on the branch, once in the windows double. We don't speak much, the clock keeps its opinion to itself. Is this what they meant when they wrote those songs? Not the embrace, not the kiss beneath some plan, just the particular weight of your on the sill. The cocoa pools in geometric rings, a topographic map of waiting. I count the intervals, breath, sip, pause, breath, perfect meter for nothing happening. The snow will stop the clock, will finish its thought, but this angular moment, this compact fact of us remains unsolved, exactly as it should.
The evening settles, quiet and still, and all the world has turned to silver. I watch the snow fall soft on Christmas night. The streets are dressed in their loveliest white. There's something magic when the evening comes, a feeling older than the carol sung. The windows hold 100 tiny flames, each house a story warm without a name. I think of all the years that came before, how love keeps finding us at every door. Time moves so strangely here, one moment fleeting, one forever near. I hold your hand and feel the past arrive, all those Decembers coming back alive. So let the snow keep falling through the dark. Let every bell ring out across the park. We'll stand together while the season turns, and keep the fire of all we've loved and learned.
on the rain-glistening street, while frost etches patterns so gracefully sweet. The night wraps around us in deep velvet splendor, as lamplight makes diamonds where raindrops retreat. The warmth of the hearth paints our walls burgundy bright. Each flicker danced through the soft winter night. Your face in the radiance glows with affection as embers ascend in their heavenward flight. December enchants us with timeless romance, like notes from that song when we first shared our dance. The world spins away, but we stay here together, each precious sure moment of blessed circumstance. Our footprints still linger in fresh fallen white, while music floats up through the crisp crystal night. The street lamps illuminate past we've been dreaming, as love fills this evening with lasting delight. The symphony plays through the streets down below. Each note carries memories from long years ago. The night sky adorns us with stardust and wonder, while love keeps us warm in this soft winter shore. There's a corner shop with frosted glass, where the snow piles high and still. I walk inside and shake the cold. The bell rings soft above the sill. The stove is burning red and low. Pine and cedar fill the air. Wooden horses line the shelf, music boxes everywhere, and I reckon time don't move anymore. The years just fold and rest. I come to find what I can't name, something warm inside my chest. The man behind the counter nods. His hands are worn like mine. He wraps a toy in butcher's twine, says nothing for a time. The fire pops and settles down. The wind scrapes at the door. I think of who this gift gift is for. My mother's gone 10 years or more, and I reckon time don't move in here. The years just fold and rest. I come to find what I can't make, something warm inside my chest. The snow keeps falling soft and slow. I hold the package tight. I leave the shop and walk back out into the winter night. The corner fades behind the white, but I can feel it still, that cedar warmth against the cold, the fire burning on the hill. Windows dressed in red and green, footsteps on the hallway floor, coats hung neat, the kettle steams, old records turning low, laughing in the other room. Your shadow in the doorway, soft as tinsel in the gloom. Christmas night in your eyes, all the years come back again. Every carol, every promise, every foolish little plan. Hold me close by the tree, Christmas night in your eyes.
Steam on the window glass, tracing names we used to write. Cinnamon on your skin, silver ribbons in the light. Your mother hums along from a faded magazine. You pour a little wine, still the kids we've been. Outside the cabs roll by,
Inside the clocks turn slow. We talk about the places we said someday we'd go. If all those dreams fall quiet like snowflakes from the skies, I'll still have this room, this fire, and Christmas in your cut a star from paper made of gold, a little story that is waiting to be told. I hang it high upon the pine tree bough. The busy world is silent for us now. The firelight is dancing on the wall. We watch the shadows rise and watch them fall. The radio is playing something slow about a reindeer and the falling snow. It's a paper star holiday in a very sentimental way. We don't need diamond rings or fancy cars quiet night and a glass of wine, and your hand resting warm inside of mine. Everything is right where it belongs, wrapped up in these old December songs. Shops are closed and all the lights are dim. We're celebrating on a happy whim. The calendar is turning one more page. We're acting like we're on a movie stage. You look so lovely in that shade of red, with happy dreams spinning inside your head. So let the postman bring the bills next year. Right now there is only magic here. Let the north wind cry at the window pane. Let the weatherman predict a freezing rain. I've got the brandy and I've got the rhyme, and I've got you to pass the winter time. So close your eyes and let the record spin, and let the season finally begin. It's a paper star holiday in a very sentimental way. We don't need diamond rings or fancy cars when we are wishing on these paper stars. Just a quiet night and a glass of wine, and your hand resting warm inside of mine. Everything is right where it belongs, wrapped up in these old December songs. Paper stars are you. That's all I need. Weatherman says that the mercury is low. The radio is warning of a record-breaking snow. The city streets are empty and the lights are turning dim. We're listening to the carolers singing down a hymn. the door and pulled the velvet curtains tight, I think that we are staying in tonight. The fire is snapping rhythm to a sentimental song. I hope this winter evening lasts for very long. It's the longest night of the year, but I don't mind as long as you are near. Let the wind go howling at the frosted window pane. Let the others dream about the summer and the rain. I've got the brandy and the music low. I've got the magic of the falling snow. So let the darkness stay and let the morning disappear on the longest night of the year. The calendar is hanging on the kitchen wall. It says that winter is the coldest time of all. But standing here with you beneath the mistletoe, I feel a warmth that summer days will never know. The world is in a hurry, always running in a race, but we have found a quiet and a secret hiding place. So put another record on the player, let it spin, and let the holiday begin. December has a beauty that is all its own, a time to reap the seeds of love that we have sown. The clock is moving slower than it ever did before. I couldn't ask for anything more. It's the longest night of the year, but I don't mind as long as you are near. Let the wind go howling at the frosted window pane. Let the others dream about the summer and the rain. I've got the brandy and the music low. I've got the magic of the falling snow. So let the darkness stay and let the morning disappear on the longest night of the year. Let it snow, let the morning wait, just you and me on the longest night. December broadcast drifting through the snowfall. Your voice spins out from my old silk set. I remember waltzing cheek to cheek back then. On that night I never could forget. Now the snowflakes dance beyond the curtain, sweet melody from long ago. I'm searching through the airwaves trying to find you, while winter winds so softly blow. The big band plays so gentle, I feel you in each saxophone sigh. That tune stays soft and sentimental, takes me back to when you were mine, were mine, were mine. Maybe love's preserved in scratchy records, in the songs we cherished years before. The radio still holds your voice so dearly. Every Christmas through my parlor door, I'm listening here by lamplight warm, while drifts of snow keep falling mile by mile. The wind is calling out there, but I've got everything I need. Your hand resting in mine, the fire doing all the work. Outside the world turns silver, but here the air is thick with spice. I'll watch you watching the window, and I know we're exactly where we belong. When the cold tries to find us, we just pull a little closer. There's no place I would rather be than right here, while the snow keeps falling, right here with you. With you. The kettle hums its old song. You smile without even knowing. These are the hours I'll remember, when everything else fades away. Let the winter do its work. We built something it can't touch, something warmer than any flame, something that'll last long after the thaw. When the the cold tries to find us, we just pull a little closer. There's no place I would rather be than right here while the snow keeps falling. Right here with you. Right here with you. While the world turns. Right here just us two. The tinsel strewn across the floor gleams silver in the dark. The record spins, we want more of this sweet midnight spark. Let's sway here close, just me and you, while snowflakes paint the scene. Your velvet dress of midnight blue makes this night feel like a dream. Half-empty champagne flutes remain, where guests bid their farewell. But here with you I can't complain. Under December's spell, let's sway here close, just me and you, while snowflakes paint the scene. Your velvet dress of midnight blue makes this night feel like a dream. The party's ended, but we dance in this tranquil grace. Each step extends our sweet romance in time's gentle embrace. Let's sway here close, just me and you, while snowflakes paint the scene. Your velvet dress of midnight blue makes this night feel like a dream. The night is ours, in this peaceful, so rare, beyond compare. Thinking the express beneath this and the back breeze, watching my face dissolve in glass that's streaked with somebody's breath. The tunnel screams its iron benediction, and the tinsel hanging from a stranger stopping by catches the flicker of the overhead bulb, just one. Same out I've taken every night this week in December. The platform empties out at Lexington, but I keep going, counting the stations like a rosary without the prayer. My ticket stub is soft from handling, and the wheels are singing something I don't recognize. Somewhere above this there are carols and storefronts, families closing doors on the cold, but down here it's just the brick wheel and hydraulic side. The fluorescent wash making everyone look sick or holy. I can't tell which, and it doesn't matter much. When I surface at my stop, the air will bite, and I'll see my building with its one lit window. The superintendent hung a wreath last week that nobody noticed. I'm carrying nothing but this weariness that feels like optimism, stepping off at the last second before the doors close shut. City lights are blinking far below. The busy world has nowhere left to go. The traffic makes a murmur like the sea, but you are sitting quiet here with me. I put a stack of vinyl on the spin to let the mood of romance settle in. The day was long and heavy on the mind, but we have left the trouble far behind. I've got the best seat in the house tonight, bathed in the yellow of the candlelight. I don't need tickets for a Broadway show or fly to places where the tourists go. Just watching how the shadow touches your face is full of elegance and full of grace. Let the others run around the town. I'm happy now. The sun has gone on down. Wine is breathing its clap, clap. We let the lazy minutes slowly pass. There isn't any need for words to say. You take my breath completely far away. You're wearing that perfume I love so much, a magic that is tender to the touch. So let the phone go ringing in the hall. We aren't really home to them at all. They say that love is just a game of chance, a fleeting moment of a fine romance. But when I look at you across the room, I see the flowers in eternal bloom, a masterpiece of beauty and of style. I'd walk 1,000,000 miles to see you smile. I've got the best seat in the house tonight, bathed in the yellow of the candlelight. I don't need tickets for a Broadway show or fly to places where the tourists go. Just watching how the shadow touches your face is full of elegance and full of grace. Let the others run around the town. I'm happy now. The sun has gone on down. The best seat, just you and me. So lonely tonight. The traffic dies away down on the street. I think that we have found the perfect scene. The shadows dance around us on the floor. I couldn't ask for any treasure more. The record player spins a gentle track. There isn't any reason to look back. I pour the ruby wine into the glass and let the heavy hours slowly pass, because I see the midnight in your eyes, a beauty that takes me by surprise. We don't need words to say a single thing. We have the mood that only love can bring. The candle throws a halo on your hair. You are the answer to a silent prayer. So let the world go rushing to the sky. I'm lost inside the midnight in your eyes. You're wearing that silk dress I love the best, the one that puts the glamour to the test. The room is swimming in a golden glow. The radio is playing soft and low. Your hand is warm and resting in my own. The finest feeling that I've ever known. To simply sit and watch the smoke rings curve and realize you are the only girl. They say that time is money, so they say, but I intend to spend it all today, just watching how the light defines your face, full of elegance and quiet grace. I wouldn't trade this moment for a crown or all the riches of this noisy town, because I see the midnight in your eyes, a beauty that takes me by surprise. so lovely. Through frosted panes, a child's eye scanned the night as snowflakes dust the quiet village lane. The lamppost a soft and gentle light, while winter's blanket settles and remains. The fireplace paints warm patterns on the wall. As stockings hang with care above the hearth, down empty streets the snowdrift softly falls, and peace descends upon this sleeping earth. A silver moon hangs high in starlit space, while every window dims its evening shine. Time slows to match December's patient grace, as midnight bells ring out their gentle chime. Sweet anticipation fills the air. Each gift wrapped tight beneath the decorated pine. A child's faith makes magic everywhere as Christmas Eve unfolds, so pure